One of, if not the most important thing that makes or breaks our resort vacations is the quality of the food.
We recently returned from a 7-night stay at the Occidental Punta Cana, dined at the a la carte restaurants, pigged out at the buffet, and snuck in some late night snacks. Now that we're all filled up, we're going to give you a complete food review.
Where's the best spots to eat? What a la carte restaurant is the yummiest? And will the quality of the food meet your expectations?
But before we begin, please leave a like and subscribe for more Occidental Punta Cana videos, including our ultimate resort review that's already live on this channel.
And make sure you stick around until the end for us to share what our favorite foods were at Occidental Punta Cana.
Alright, so you've arrived, you've checked in at Occidental Punta Cana. Where can you go to eat? Well, there's lots of places to choose from, 2 buffets, 5 a la carte restaurants, and 3 fast food locations. In addition to the special dining areas available for First Club and Royal level members only. Today, we're going to look at the options available to all guests.
The main buffet is located in the lobby and is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For breakfast, you can't start a day without grabbing a made-to-order omelet. You'll also find fresh fruits, pancakes, various breakfast meats, smoothies, baked goods, and a crepe station. For breakfast, we found this buffet was very busy, probably the busiest meal service of the whole day. Be prepared to wait a while to get service in the morning if you come when it's really busy. For lunch, you'll find a selection of breads, salads, hot dogs, burgers. There's a panini press station, a soup station, pasta. You may find ribs and other delicacies throughout your time. For dessert, some baked goods and ice cream. The most common ice cream found at the resort was vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. But during lunch hours in the lobby buffet, we found bubblegum ice cream a lot, with fun toppings available like sprinkles and cookie crumbles. Or you could go for boring toppings like...
They weren't boring, they were delicious.
No one gets this.
Yes,
no one...
they do.
Look, hey, listen, watch this. So you went and get your own little ice cream.
With some nutty nuts.
What is that?
Nutty nuts.
Walnuts?
Maybe. Call them nutty nuts.
So no sprinkles, no marshmallows. You're getting walnuts.
You want one?
No, I'm good.
See, they weren't boring. They were delicious.
It's ice cream. You get fun toppings like sprinkles and cookie crumbles, not walnuts.
I'm getting older. Walnuts are exciting to me.
Moving on. For supper, we found hard-shell tacos on a couple of nights. Various seafood dishes, including a medley mix of shrimp, calamari, and other seafaring eats. Your regulars, salad, chicken, pizza, and the pasta station. More ice cream and baked goods for dessert, although the flavor of most of the cakes tasted very similar. It really came down to which color icing you liked better. They were all the same. You'll find the most selection at this buffet for all your meals. Some highlights for us included crepes in the morning, burgers for lunch, and sliced meat for supper.
The other smaller, more relaxed buffet is close to the beach. This buffet is open for breakfast and lunch, and it also doubles as an a la carte seafood restaurant in the evening. For breakfast, you would find a similar selection to that of the main buffet here, but less options. It's more focused on the essentials: your omelet station, pancakes, French toast, donuts, fruits, and fresh juice. They also had a self-service coffee and cappuccino station, so you didn't have to wait to be served on to get your morning boost of caffeine. This buffet was almost like a hidden gem in the morning. It wasn't very crowded, lineups weren't long for the omelet station, and you could literally walk right out of the buffet and into the ocean water. Plus, starting your day with the sound of waves crashing in the background is a lot better vibe than the overstimulating morning rush at the lobby bar. It does get busier for lunch though, as more people find their way to the beach area mid to late morning. It may be difficult to find a seat, but not impossible. Again, you'll find the basics here: burgers, hot dogs, pizza, pasta, salads, and sweets for desserts. Between the two buffets, we did gravitate more towards the beach one. The vibe was just so much better, more relaxed, and despite having fewer options than the lobby buffet, we always were able to find something to munch on.
Another morning, another breakfast buffet. I thought we'd get sick of it by now, but the breakfast buffet is actually really good. Enjoy my omelet, my 50th rainbow cookie of the trip. Then we'll wait 20 minutes and we'll, I think, jump in the beach.
There are 3 fast food areas on site, places you could go for a quick bite. The first one was located on the top floor of the pool bar. We called it the Panorama Snack Bar. Here, you could refill your beverage and chase it with a side of chicken wings, burgers, or tortilla chips. On the top level of the resort, a couple of windows open early in the evening to serve you some great late-night comfort food. Grab a freshly made taco or some nachos at the taco window, or order up a fresh pizza at the pizzeria. The pizza here is 1,000 times better than the pizza you'll find at the buffets. We would grab a pizza most nights right before the theater show kicked off at 9:30. And then we'd grab another one to take back to our rooms.
There are 5 a la carte restaurants on site: a steakhouse, Mexican restaurant, seafood restaurant, Italian, and an Asian food restaurant. You have to reserve your mealtime in advance, which can be done at the designated booking desk in the lobby. Book early, as the times fill up fast. It was actually the first thing we did after we arrived. In fact, to show how fast things booked up, we arrived on a Monday, and the earliest we could get into an a la carte restaurant was on a Thursday. Now, once confirmed, you'll be given a reservation receipt. Don't lose the receipt and bring it with you when it's time to arrive for your meal.
The first place we ate at was the Mexican restaurant. It was very colorful. Oranges, blues, and green brought flavor to the room. Immersive decor all around, and a strong menu. For the appetizers, they brought us out a sampling mix of various foods. Afterwards, we were still hungry, so we checked out their salad bar and filled up on some healthy nachos. For our entree, we both had the enchiladas, which were very tasty, while our daughter enjoyed a cheeseburger. For dessert, we ordered the Neapolitan flan and chocolate cake. The food was great, and they really knocked the margaritas here out of the park.
The next stop on our food tour was the Asian food restaurant, offering a selection of dishes from various countries. The color scheme here wasn't as elaborate: white walls, black fixtures with thematic decor throughout the restaurant. Here are our first impressions.
It's a little dark, but it's cool. I like it. The food looks good, as in like the menu looks really good, but we'll see what the food actually tastes like.
For appetizers, all 3 of us ordered sushi. Like, if there's going to be sushi on the menu, you have to order it.
Oh, absolutely.
We ordered entrees as well, but we started to doubt that they'd ever arrive.
The service here is a little slow. We just finished our first course. We were sitting at 6 o'clock at night, and the food arrived around 6:42, so it was a bit of a long wait, but hopefully it speeds up for the main course and then for the dessert. It's now 7:17. We're still waiting for our main course to come through. The wait is very, very long.
Alright, finally getting there around 7:20. For entrees, we were able to finally try the chicken chow mein and Chinese sweet and sour pork. Our daughter ordered the noodles with chicken. We were happy to help her finish what she couldn't. For dessert, we ordered the tempura ice cream and Japanese cake. The food here was some of the most flavorful we found in the entire resort, but the wait between courses was so long, it put a damper on our whole experience.
Next, we went to the Onside Steakhouse, offering some good old American charm, country music on the stereo, checkered tablecloths, lots of boring colors, lots of meaty options like steak and cow and other meats. The vibes here are okay. It has like a Western feel. Not my favorite feel, but it's pretty good. There were vegetarian options and even a salad bar, so you can start eating once you arrive. For appetizers, we ordered the mini meatballs, which had a good texture, but were very bland, and the crispy chicken wings. Definitely the most flavorful wings on site, but a little dry. What was superb about this experience though was the wait.
Service at the steakhouse is definitely a lot faster. It's only been about 30 minutes and we've already had our salad bar, we've already had our appetizer, and our main course is coming now, so speedy.
For the main course, we ordered the burger, which was good, but very salty. The BBQ pork ribs, well seasoned, but quite fatty. And the fried fish tenders, which was a sleeper hit of the whole meal. If you're traveling with kids, I'm sure they'll love these. For dessert, they actually bring a cake cart up to your table for you to pick from. So naturally, we tried everything, with the highlight being the apple tart. Overall, this restaurant offers a decent array of satisfactory comfort foods.
Just leaving the steakhouse now, it was pretty good. It was quick. I think that's what I like. That's my definition of good, is it was quick. The food was above the buffet food quality. So yeah, no, it was a win. And now there's an aquarium on the main stage, so double win.
The final a la carte restaurant we ate at was the seafood restaurant, which doubles as the beach buffet during the day. The atmosphere here wasn't as exciting as the other a la cartes, not because it wasn't themed nicely, but just because we had already ate here so much when it was a buffet, it kind of lost its magic. But the food at offer was different than anything found at the buffet during the day, so that made things better. For appetizers, we got the ceviche and the surimi salad. Both appetizers were refreshing and started the meal on a good note. For mains, we ordered the shrimp skewers, which could have benefited from more shrimp on them. We also ordered the surprisingly amazing stuffed grouper with squid and mussels inside. Full of flavor, it was cooked excellently and an overall stellar option, which was outshined only slightly by the return of these fried fish tendies. Finally, for dessert, we tried the chocolate mousse, which was nice and light but somewhat bitter, and the lemon pie, which was a hit. Plus, it came with this fun blue icing, which added depth to the presentation. I don't know, it was fun, and our daughter thought the icing was tasty.
The final a la carte restaurant that we didn't get a chance to eat at during our stay was the Italian restaurant. Located right next to the pizza window, we heard from other guests that the pasta here was really good.
What was your favorite food at Occidental Punta Cana?
My favorite food would have to be the crepes.
They were so good.
They were the best. And I loved how you could have various toppings in them, like peanut butter, jam, syrups. There was so many sugar, fruits. It was plentiful.
I ended up having a staple. I called it my Reese's Pieces crepe, where it had the peanut butter and brown sugar on the inside, but on the outside we had that Nutella hazelnut spread with some syrup on top.
I liked mine with caramel inside, topped with an ice cream with sprinkles and hazelnut on top.
And some walnuts.
Oh, no.
You had ice cream. You have to put walnuts on the ice
No
cream.
walnuts. No walnuts.
You were missing out.
Sorry.
I also liked the pasta station at both buffets and made a nice, warm, wholesome meal, and they tended to pack a bunch of flavor inside. Plus, of course, the pizza window.
Yes, the pizza window and just the fast food options in general were so amazing. They were really great snacks in between meals.
If I regret not eating anything, it's going to the taco window more later at night. We always went to the pizza because the pizza was so good, but the tacos were also really exceptional. We just gravitated towards what we knew our daughter would eat.
While you probably won't find the best thing you've ever eaten at the Occidental Punta Cana, you'll find some quality options to munch on all hours of the day or night.
If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more Occidental Punta Cana videos. And while you're here, check out our ultimate resort review by clicking the box on the screen.